Tomb Raider 4 through 6 Remastered launches February 14th, 2025. So this news broke today, and I thought it was really cool, especially considering how well the remasters had done for Tomb Raiders 1 through 3. So the fact that we're going to get another 3 games after the original trilogy is really awesome, so cool, and especially, something to look forward to for any old school Tomb Raider fans. So we'll go ahead and get into the article here, and then we'll check out the trailer that they got for us. So Aspyr partners with Crystal Dynamics again to complete the Hexology. 25 years ago, we were shocked with the image of Lara Croft hanging from a cliff inside of an Egyptian tomb as the credits rolled on Tomb Raider 4: The Last Revelation. It's time for Tomb Raider players to re-experience the next remastered chapter of Lara Croft's darkest adventure. So cool, something to definitely be happy about. So continuing the legacy of Lara Croft's iconic adventure and following the success of Tomb Raiders 1 through 3 Remastered, Aspyr and Crystal Dynamics are thrilled to bring Tomb Raiders 4 through 6 Remastered to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5 on February 14th, 2025. So something that's really cool to hear, something to look forward to, especially for next year. One little thing that does kind of bug me a little bit is what they say right here, where Crystal Dynamics are thrilled to bring Tomb Raiders 4 through 6 Remastered, just because it is one of those things, the way that they were in regards to Tomb Raider Remastered 1 through 3, they were acting a little bit weird in the sense that, like, they didn't really seem to give it much advertisement. They weren't really trying to showcase it too much. And the fact that Crystal Dynamics, not Aspyr, had put a disclaimer at the beginning of the game whenever you started your remasters of 1 through 3. So for anyone that doesn't know, this was the message that would pop up when you would boot up the game. So the game in this collection contains offensive depictions of peoples and cultures rooted in racial and ethnic prejudices. These stereotypes are deeply harmful and inexcusable and do not align with our values at Crystal Dynamics. Notice how it says Crystal Dynamics and not Aspyr. So the fact that that's there, it just means that they're the ones that didn't like this. While I'm sure Aspyr was like, we don't care. You know what I mean? We're going to remake the game as it was, and we're going to, keep it true to how it is. So continue on. Rather than removing the content, we have chosen to present it here in its original form, or unaltered, in the hopes that we may acknowledge its harmful impact and learn from it. Yeah, go fuck yourself. That's how we feel about that. So we'll go ahead and continue on here. Her legacy lives on, announcing Tomb Raider 4 through 6 Remastered. Tomb Raider began with core design visions of Lara Croft's adventures, culminating in the first 6 iconic games, taking fans on globetrotting adventures with friends, foes, supernatural beings, and so much more. Aspyr and Eidos partnered to bring all 6 of the core Tomb Raider games to Mac computers back in the 90s, and we're proud to partner again with Crystal Dynamics, fuck them, Eidos, to complete the Hexology on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Thank you to the entire Tomb Raider community. Aspyr and Crystal Dynamics, fuck them, thank the amazing Tomb Raider community for all the love and support you have poured into this franchise. Your dedication has inspired us to bring these classic core design adventures back into the best possible way. We're grateful to share this remastered collection with you, and we can't wait to see how you'll relive or discover for the first time Lara's darkest adventures. Thank you for being part of the legacy. And then they'll just go into some of the details with some of the games that they're going to be remastering. We'll go ahead and watch the trailer, and then we can go ahead and continue on and read the information that they got for us. And before we get into it, I just want to say I love the soundtrack for the original game. This is one of those songs that every once in a while I'll go ahead and play it just when I'm kind of hanging out or something, just so I can hear the melody, like doom 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 doom. Like it's I love it. I love it so much.
Time to put things right.
And that was one of the awesome features that they were able to include when it came down to the remasters, was the fact that you can play in the old school version of it, or if you wanted to, you can go to the remasters. Instead of just making it all up like with up-to-date graphics, you can kind of go back. And I love that. I think that's so cool that they did that. Remastered. 4, 5, and 6.
Got a feeling this isn't quite what it seems. Give a girl a break.
Nice. So cool. So it is one of those things I am really looking forward to this, especially because it is something where I wasn't able to actually play 4, 5, and 6. I have the first three on PlayStation. So, if I want to, I can go ahead and go back to those. I never got the remasters because I have the ones that I actually own on PlayStation. But to be able to actually go back and play 4, 5, and 6, I think that's so cool, and it's something that I'm definitely looking forward to. So then we'll go ahead and continue on reading, and it'll just give a little bit of information that we got for the games coming up. So Lara Croft's Dark Adventure returns, Tomb Raider the Last Revelation. Lara travels to Egypt to pursue one of the amulets of Horus. By taking the amulet, she unleashes the ancient god, fulfilling the ancient prophecy of his return to plunge mankind into darkness. For dedicated fans, the level design brings bigger challenges, more intrinsic puzzles, and for the first time, the ability to rope swing, which is so cool. Will Lara escape the Great Pyramid of Giza alive? Who knows? And then, obviously, because she's alive in the next one. So, Tomb Raider Chronicles. Presumed dead, Lara's friends reminisce about her past adventures, each reliving untold secrets. Chronicles centers around 4 separate stories told through flashbacks. New gameplay mechanics like stealth and tri-rope balancing are sure to keep newcomers and seasoned players on their toes. Will Lara's body be found? And then, of course, the last one we got here. So, Tomb Raider, Angel of Darkness. And it's funny because I actually was considering, because I used, like I'm a retro gamer, so I do a lot of shopping and stuff like that whenever I get the chance to at retro stores. And I have seen Angel of Darkness a few times. I've considered getting it, but yeah, just haven't done so yet so far. So the fact they're going to do this, I might actually consider getting the remaster just so I can be able to play these ones. So accused of murder for her one-time mentor, Werner von Crow, Lara becomes a fugitive on the run. A series of grisly murders bring Lara into conflict with a sinister alchemist for the past and a secret alliance of powerful individuals shrouded in mystery. Experience the final chapter of the core hexology. And one of the things, I'm pretty sure it was Angel of Darkness, where they had that amazing trailer where it was it was playing backwards, and then it was, I believe, Mozart. I can't remember the name of the song. It was playing, and it shows kind of like her house, her mansion exploding, but they do it in slow motion, and they kind of do it reverse, where the video was kind of reversed the way they play it. Such a great trailer. Even considering that, right, like thinking about it right now, I'm probably gonna watch that after I'm done making this video. So something that's really cool, especially that they're gonna be making it for the remaster. So definitely looking forward to this. And then they got some of the key features here, so we'll go over that. So classic and remastered visuals, experience Lara Croft's adventure as you remember them, or toggle to the modern remastered graphics that bring the new life to environments, characters, and artifacts, which is really cool. Global adventures, journeying with Lara across the globe from the ancient tomb of Egypt to the last revelations of the shadowy streets of Paris in Angel of Darkness. Uncover dark secrets. Dive into the darkest chapters of Lara's life as she uncovers long buried secrets and confronts sinister forces. This remastered collection ensures that the story of Lara's disappearance and subsequent return is more mysterious than ever. And then classic and modern controls. Players can choose between the original tank-style controls, offering the aesthetic Tomb Raider experience, or opt for the modern controls inspired by later entries into the series, providing smoother movements and controls and camera controls. So this is one of those things where you do kind of have to be a little bit weary about, because like I said, I didn't play the remasters for 1 through 3 originally, but one of the criticisms I did hear was that there are some areas and some spots where you kind of do want to use the old school tank controls because the newer ones don't really quite work well, as well as the fact that when you do go to the updated graphics, there were some issues where some items like keys and artifacts were a little bit harder to discover as opposed to the older graphics where it was kind of shown a little bit easier for people to see. So that is one of the things that I remember hearing was a little bit of a negative. And then we'll go right here. Boss health bars. The feature provides valuable feedback during enough encounters, helping players strategize more effectively without detracting from the game's original challenge. And then I got 150 trophies and then photo mode. So, obviously trophies and then photo mode. So that's pretty cool. So something to look forward to. I think this is amazing news. I think this is really great to hear, especially considering how well the original remastered had done for 1 through 3. It was one of those things, a few people that were mentioning, the games being remastered were saying, if you guys do love Tomb Raider, if you guys do love Lara Croft, make sure to purchase it, because it is one of those things, if it did well, which obviously it did, there was potential for them to do more, which obviously they're doing. So I think this is amazing. I think this is great news, something to really look forward to, and this is something that really makes me happy. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Are you guys looking forward to this remaster? Are you guys going to be getting it? Did any of you guys play the original remaster? So let me know your guys' thoughts. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you guys have been watching this long, I really appreciate it. It means a lot. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.